So many techs and network testing folks use the term wire map to refer to the proper connectivity for wires. If you repeat this test, sending the signal down one pair of wires, but this time listening on the other pairs on the far end of the connection, you test for far end crosstalk, FEXT. Both NEXT and FEXT are measured in decibels, or dB. As the signal progresses down a piece of wire, it becomes steadily weaker. This is called attenuation. The process of verifying that every cable run meets the exacting TIA-EIA standards requires very powerful testing tools, generally known as cable certifiers or just certifiers. Now, OTDR, or Optical Time Domain Reflectometer, determines the continuity, and if there is a break, tells you exactly how far down the cable it is. Attenuation is the weakening of a signal as it travels long distances. Dispersion is when a signal spreads out over long distances. Both attenuation and dispersion are caused when wave signals travel too far without help over fiber optic media. The confusing part is that one can cause the other. The amount of light propagating down the fiber cable diffuses over a distance, which causes attenuation or dispersion when the light spreads the signal speeds. If you bend a fiber optic cable too much, you get light leakage. The Link Aggregation Control Protocol, or LACP, controls how multiple network devices send and receive data down a single connection. As a single connection. Most switches enable you to use multiple NICs for a single machine, a process called bonding or link aggregation. Even though you know the lights are actually LEDs, get used to calling them link lights, as that's the term all network techs use. An activity light turns on when the car detects network traffic. The collision light flickers when it detects collisions on the network. Loopback test, it sends data out of the NIC and checks to see if it comes back. A true external loopback requires a loopback plugin inserted into the NIC's port. Onboard NICs on laptops are notorious for breaking due to constant plugging and unplugging. On some laptops, the NICs are easy to replace, others require a motherboard replacement. Even the smallest rack should run off of a good UPS, an uninterrupted power supply, a battery backup that plugs into the wall. Voltage event recorder plugs into your power outlet and tracks the voltage over time. And we've come to the last page of our review sheet, so let's plow through it. To prevent the equipment from overheating, all serious telecommunications rooms should have temperature monitors. Environment monitors keep a constant watch on humidity, temperature, and more. Toner is the generic term for two separate devices that are used together, a toner generator and a tone probe. A tone generator and a tone probe. The tone generator connects to the cube using alligator clips, tiny hooks, or a network jack, and it sends an electrical signal along the wire at a certain frequency. The tone probe, or toner probe, emits a sound when it is placed near a cable connected to the tone generator. Sets of rules and the software written to follow those rules were broken down into individual rules called protocols. Each set of rules had many terms lumped together under the term protocol suite. The Internet Protocol, IP, works at the Internet layer, taking data chunks from the transport layer, adding addressing, and creating the final IP packet. This type of address, for values ranging from 0 to 255, separated by 3 periods, is officially known as an IPv4, or Internet Protocol version 4 address. And guys, we've come to the end of our review sheet. But I'd like to take a quick moment to point out, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and also, please check out my other playlists of YouTube tutorials and videos. I hope that you guys find them useful. I make a lot of them on game development, as that's my concentration. But as you can see, I do networking. I also have some programming tutorials up there. So please don't forget to check that stuff out, guys, especially if you're an NJIT student, but also if you're a self-taught computer whiz. Because I'm making these tutorials for people that really want to teach themselves computers on their own. And also for NJIT students. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in another tutorial series.